Class 3 Mathematics. Good morning, my dear children. Today we are continuing our present chapter, subtraction. In the last class, we started studying subtraction of 4-digit numbers with regrouping, and we studied regrouping hundreds, tens and ones. Today we are going to learn subtraction by regrouping thousands, hundreds, tens and ones. We are going to learn this with an example. Our example is subtract 4698 from 7574. As we did earlier, first of all we have to write these numbers in a place value chart. Now we are going to do our subtraction process. At first we have to subtract ones place digit. So here we have to subtract 8 from 4. So 4 is less than 8. So what we have to do, we have to borrow 1 10 from the tens place digit. Which one is the tens place digit here? 7. So from there 7 tens we are taking 1 10 and we are giving that 10 to the 4 ones. So in the ones place digits the 4 will changes into 14, and in the next nearby tens place digit the 7 will be reduced to 6 tens. Now we can subtract. Here we have to subtract 8 from 14. So what is our answer? 14 minus 8 is equal to 6. Now we can go to the next place value, that is tens place digit. So in the tens place value we have to subtract 9 from 6. Here also 6 is less than 9, so we have to borrow 100 from this next hundreds column. So how many hundreds are there? 5 hundreds are there. From there we are going to take 100 and we are giving it to the 6. So 100 is equal to how many tens? 10 tens are 100. In the multiplication table we already studied. What is it? 10 tens are 100. So 10 tens plus here we already have 6 tens. So it will be 10 tens plus 6 tens is equal to 16 tens. So in the tens place digit now it will changes into 16. Now we can easily subtract 9 from 16. Then in the hundreds place digit what will happen? Before it was 5 hundreds, now 100 is already taken. How many hundreds are remaining now? Only 4 hundreds. Okay, now we starting subtracting tens place value. 60 minus 9 we will get 7 tens. Now when we are going to the next place value, hundreds place, here also we can see that we have to subtract 6 from 4. 4 is less than 6. So again we have to regroup and now we have to take 1000 from this thousands column. How many thousands are there in the thousands column? 7 thousands. So from there we are taking 1000 and giving it to the 4 hundreds. So how many hundreds will be thousands? Okay, so we can write 10 hundreds are thousands. So we can write 10 hundreds plus we have already 4 hundreds here. So total 10 hundreds plus 400 is equal to 14 hundreds. So in the hundreds place digit, the 4 will changes into 14, and in the thousands place we already taken 1000 from 7000s. Now only 6000s are remaining there. Okay, now we can subtract hundreds place digits. 14 minus 6, 8 hundreds. And when we are going to the thousands place, we have to subtract 6 minus 4, that is 2000s, right there. Now we got the answer. What is the answer? 7574 minus 4698 is equal to 2876. Now we have to learn some properties of subtraction. The first property is the difference of a number and 0 is the number itself. That means if we subtract 0 from any number, then the answer is the number itself. For example, if you are subtracting 0 from 1546, our answer is 1546 itself. The second property is when a number is subtracted from itself, the difference is 0. That means if we are subtracting 5 from 5, that means 5 minus 5, our answer will be 0. If any number is subtracted from itself, the answer is 0. If we are subtracting 1 lakh from 1 lakh, that means 1 lakh minus 1 lakh, our answer is 0. Here one example I am giving, 3540 minus 3540, our answer is 0. Our third property is when 1 is subtracted from a number, the difference is the number that comes just before the given number. Or we can say that if we subtracted 1 from any number, the answer is the predecessor of the given number. That means what? If you are subtracting 1 from 7, the answer is 6. The predecessor of 7 is also 6. So one example I am giving here, 3541 minus 1 is equal to 3540. 3540 is the predecessor of 3541. So today's lesson is over. All of you learned this lesson thoroughly, and all of you try to solve the exercise in your textbook, exercise number 3.2, and okay, you complete exercise 3.2. Thank you all. Bye.